Going live.
And we are live. We are live on the Hangout with Scott Jordan.
All right, give me the link that I can share with my people too.
All right, be patient already.
Fuck! I'm not patient. You know.
Yeah, there's one thing you have to know about Scott. Is he wants it now, man.
I know.
I am the most impatient person alive. That's patient.
I don't care how. I want it now.
Yeah.
Come see me and Scott Jordan.
The other guy says.
That's a distinct honor. Rap.
He's the first guy to rap. He can honor all he wants.
All right, can I have my link now, please?
I'm doing it right now. I'm posting.
How long does it take to give me a link?
I'm gonna break your fucking fingers.
All right. This is my favorite song. I'm not gonna let you suppress me.
I'm gonna punch you in the dick. All right, the links I tagged you on Facebook.
Okay.
So it's tagged on your. I don't know if it shows up in your wall or not.
I'll get there. Oh, there you are.
I'm gonna
So
kill
it's a
that.
YouTube link.
Yeah, it goes. It's going to YouTube Live right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's better for them to watch it over there than watch it on Google Plus.
You get what you need. See, I can't wait to do that karaoke song.
Is that what I sound like when I sing Pocket Man?
Pretty much, yeah. You know, later tonight, I think if you properly smoke up, then maybe you'll grace us with your rendition.
I've already started.
So let me.
Later tonight, it's fucking 3 a.m. here.
Is it really?
Yeah, man.
Do you know Chris Voss? Can you make an introduction?
Apparently, you and him were drug mules. I asked him how he knows you. That's what he told me.
I told him my story. When people always ask me, they're like, "So how do you know so and so?" And I go, "Well, it's kind of a long story, but it starts out that we met in a Mexican prison in Tijuana."
Was it you that I met in that Mexican prison?
Yeah, I was the guy on the drug mule table with you, laying next to you naked. Remember?
That was good.
That was good. Well, except for the part where they put the cocaine bags in our asses and we had to waddle across the Mexican-U.S. border. That's when it got painful. But
I can't believe I'm trying to post this. I am one prolific motherfucker, dude. That's all I'm like 100,000 posts. I'm so pissed at this guy who fucking didn't do my goddamn rap. What the fuck's up with him? Here I am. Like there's 20 fucking posts about this I gotta update. There we go. He's gonna prove to the world that he can do it. All right.
this is why I have you blocked on Facebook.
Okay.
At least you found it to like it.
What's that?
At least you found it to like it.
All right. So let me see. I've now
Watch me introduce a guy who's going to make the Jason. You got to quit trusting Siri to fucking talk.
What I do wrong?
Oh, you always misspell. I think it's Siri. Now, how come you have a video?
You gotta trust in Siri.
Oh God.
All right, there we go.
It's starting to look very Batmobile.
Oh, there we go.
This is the rap in action.
Are you wrapping the poodle with it?
Most definitely. Actually, kind of fun.
We probably want some commentary here, Scott, because this is probably the most boringest video so far.
Oh, would you like to see my cock?
No, we don't want to see your cock.
You know, where's the stripper pole?
Yeah.
How long does it take to wrap a car like this?
Holy crap! Holy crap! He's got fire.
Yeah, fire.
Fire, man!
We got poodles, we got fire, we got Polaris, and we got pocket.
Yeah.
Chris, you just showed your age.
Gas and fire in a garage. That sounds like a great recipe.
Chris, you showed your age with that fire bad comment.
Yeah, didn't I? That's okay. Most millennials are playing Xbox right now.
Yeah.
So now he's doing what's called a wrap on your car. Then, Scott, is that correct?
This is technically called a wrap on my car. That is
Now, why is he wrapping your car?
Well, that's a good question because I'm going to CES and I wanted to make it different and I want to express my own individuality.
It's not technically a car, is it? Is it technically a motorcycle?
It is in fact a motorcycle. So I'm trying to make it different, unique, and
Now, is the wrap going to have the Pocket Man?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And there was some debate as to whether we go full wrap or we just go Pocket Man symbols, and I must admit I was inclined for simplicity to just go straight up Pocket Man symbols instead of full wrap.
I convinced him otherwise that a wrap would be unique enough, it would fit Scott's persona better.
Plus, it costs more, so I can't believe it. Yeah. Hey, Scott, could you get any more fucking fridges in that goddamn garage, or what?
And we have one.
You need a few more refrigerators there, man.
They're empty as well. They're only used once for that party that you neglected to come to.
Well, my dad was kind of did this dying thing that weekend, so that's what happened there. So I don't, but there's no logos on that part of the wrap.
So let's talk about the wrap. Let's have a discussion about the wrap. So
it's all 3M materials. Let's start with that.
So what's cool about it is, and I love this matte black. It just screams like rich. I don't know.
It is classy.
Understated. I see cars with it, and I assume it's paint. I never thought, to me, to know that you can basically paint a car without the expensive paint, and do it, with more options and just as good looking.
You want to see something really cool? See how there's some like minor scratches and shine marks here?
Yeah.
Bye bye.
That's cool.
That is kind of cool. So it gives you some maneuverability, like in a paint job. When you scratch your car, somebody comes by and screws it up and they key it, you go and get the whole thing repainted. This time, if somebody keys this, if you get a major dent, ding or something, peel it off, put another piece on. Done.
It's brilliant. I mean, when did wrapping kind of come to,
is it 1996 is where they first started wrapping and putting graphics onto advertisements onto buses, city street buses. The materials really didn't get good until 2000.
And how long have you been doing it?
Since 98.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, there's some people that say that West Coast wraps are better than East Coast wraps.
You know what?
Is there any truth to that?
Take all those big East small friends. Sorry, but I'm gonna stick on West Coast.
Hey, Laura just called me, and she wanted to know if you can wrap Scott Jordan.
We can wrap anything.
It'd be like swaddling.
I think that would make for some great content video. Just
my company motto is wrap the world, bitches.
like there's those saran wrap porn sites where you wrap people in porn for saran wrap. Don't ask me how I know that.
How do you know about that?
We're not doing that. Hey, guys, PG.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
this from the guy who was grabbing his nutsack earlier.
Nice. So can I tell you more about this wrap?
Yes.
Can you do it as the rap? Like we dropped the beat for you, Scott. Can you rap about the rap?
No, but I can tell you the intent of the rap. Yeah, it was like, why, you laugh at that? Are you serious, Chris?
That was that. I was thinking of the beatbox in my head, and you rapping, and it wasn't the joke. It was what I was thinking in my head of you embodying the joke.
All right.
In fact, here, let me just.
Yeah, continue. Can I?
You said keep it PG, Chris. What was that gesture you were
I don't
making?
know what the fuck that was.
That was.
I don't beatbox, obviously.
All right. So to bring the carbon fiber, let's show that. So we have two versions of wrap here. This is the matte. Where's the carbon fibers? Don't get out. Oh, I see. So we're going to do a combined matte and then carbon fiber in selected areas.
Yeah, that's going to look cool.
Like the front air dam.
Yeah. So like all of this is going to be carbon fiber.
Below this spotty line right here, we're going to make this look like the Formula One wing on the Formula One race car.
That'll be cool.
All carbon fiber.
That'll be awesome.
We're going to make the mirrors carbon fiber, so they're aftermarket. There's going to be these headrests that go on right here. We're going to put these in carbon fiber. So just aftermarket piece up, cool. The dashboard up top and down in here, in the cockpit area, we're going to wrap in carbon fiber. It's going to look tight. It's going to look very custom and aftermarket. But dude,
yeah, I like the carbon fiber look. That's going to look awesome against the matte black.
Carbon and matte together.
He talked me into it. To getting back to the original question, why not just logos? He started describing this and pulling out carbon.
Oh, I like it.
And I was like,
I like the carbon fiber look. That's going to look really cool.
Well, I mean, the original intent, and this is where we kind of got sideways, and we have a lot of time and energy in this. We were going to take, all of us do. I mean, we were going to take pockets, repeating pockets, and try to create this, carbon fiber look, simulated. I don't know how good the reception is here, but we're going to try to create a simulated carbon fiber with pocket icons, so that when you looked up really close, you saw the pocket icons, and you're like, oh my God, this is fucking awesome.
That would be kind of cool.
Unfortunately, after we got it printed, it just didn't read.
Look, right? Yeah.
You need carbon fiber, as is kind of part matte, part shiny, and it's in this intricate, kind of thing. So, I'm stoked. I'm excited to get it done. What are you doing on a Saturday night, sitting home waiting for me to Google Hangout you guys?
Talking to you.
Pathetic fucking life.
I know, pathetic.
I was ready to go to bed, to be honest, but I was out all to just chill with friends. Now getting ready to go to bed. I figured you'll bore me to sleep.
He's a hypnotist or what's the expression?
I'm a hypnotist and a mentalist.
A mentalist.
Does that work pretty good at picking up chicks?
It can. It actually works really well. My wife doesn't appreciate it though.
And it works all the time with prostitutes, all the time.
I thought we were rated PG. Look into the watch.
It's on your channel, not my channel, isn't it? Why do you think I want plausible deniability? It's
Plausible deniability.
It's the unauthorized autobiography. I'm PG. I watch my P's and Q's. Yeah.
So how many man hours does it take to wrap a car like that? That's what I want to know.
Well, I'm going to let Jason answer that question. When I found out, how many hours? What's the all-in time to wrap this car? We can find out because it was partially done. And how many hours did you have into it to get to the state that I picked it up?
However many hours it takes for that guy to buy his next boat.
I don't have enough cars.
I'm gonna guess labor hours. I'll probably have 25 to 30.
Yeah.
Just in actual applying materials.
Yeah.
And
billable will be double that.
Getting materials, prepping the vehicle. We've taken off the windshield, taken off body parts. So, I mean, all said and told, you're probably 45 to 48 man hours is my guesstimation on it.
I don't think Google Plus will let us record all that.
Oh, no.
Bits and pieces.
Yeah, no, he's going to be here. It's 6 o'clock now. He's going to be here at about 9:30 or so, and pick it up tomorrow. So I actually wanted to get him. I want to use social media as a social contract to guild Jason in, because the fact of the matter is, it says it takes 40 hours to do it. I'm leaving in less than 40 hours, so, or sort of ish.
Are you still driving it down, Scott?
Yeah, no, 40.
Scott.
I'm talking. I've already got probably 10 or 15 into this thing. I'm gonna have a long night tonight, a long day tomorrow, then we're gonna have some time on Monday as well. So between the next 2 days, I'm gonna have probably a good 20 to 25 hours. I'm gonna probably have a 15-hour day tomorrow.
Hey, can you wrap the poodle?
That's called animal abuse.
Yeah.
You could just wrap the tail in some of that, whatever, the tail in that, the tail wrap in the.
No.
We're just
off topic.
Dude, the word comes to mind. I'm not into that crap.
Yeah, we're Christian people.
We're just doing jokes. We have to entertain people somehow.
I have a question, Scott. Besides for Pocket Man, who's your favorite superhero?
I think it's got to be the Stig.
It's got to be what?
From the driving show. What's it called?
Top Gear. It's got to be the Stig.
I was betting he was going to say Wonder Woman.
Is he really a superhero?
Schedule a reminder tomorrow at 9 a.m. to dress up Elliot as the Stig when he drives to Las Vegas. I'll tell you what, if he drives his fucker to Las Vegas by himself, that's superhero, dude. I mean,
so you're not. Are you?
Yeah,
so what are you doing now? Are you driving to Vegas still, or are you?
I'm passing it off to the Stig.
Oh, all right.
That's me, though. I mean, basically, when I go from city to city, I hire the Stig, the actual Stig. And are you guys Top Gear fans or no?
Yeah. You should totally dress him as a Stig.
Yeah, so he's going to be the Scotty Vest Stig, and that's what's going to happen. So just for clarity, in doing the math that Jason just did on how much time it's going to take him to do this.
We already had a good chunk into it.
Yeah, but it was pretty necessary you get your ass here tonight. Yeah.
It was necessary to get some stuff down tonight.
So, and all day tomorrow. So.
It's necessary for him to double bill you since it's after hours.
I recall it's all prepaid.
God, is it comfy in that car, in that motorcycle?
What's that?
Is it a comfy ride? Is it like a comfy seat?
I wouldn't call it comfy. I mean, it's not a
sporty. It's a very sporty feel. And sporty sometimes does not relevate very good.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it. It's not uncomfortable. The only uncomfortable thing about it, in my mind, is that the windshield, comes up to about here, so you get a lot of wind coming on your face, and that's not.
He almost had me talked into hanging out with him on this thing for 4 hours. Now I find out that it's an uncomfortable ride.
No, I mean 4 hours. Number one is not the same as 12.
Yeah.
By a factor of 8. Or 3.
Are you supposed to wear a helmet with it?
In states that require helmets on motorcycles, you have to, because it is what? Yeah, of course.
That would help with the wind, I'm assuming.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I have a full-faced helmet, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I mean, it's cold though. I mean, it's wind. It's
freezing where you're at.
It's not comfortable. I mean, Elliot's going to have a hell of a time.
I mean, if you drive from Sun Valley where you're at all the way through Idaho, California, or Idaho, Utah, that's going to be a cold ass ride.
Yeah.
How long is Elliot expecting this drive to take him?
11 hours. He knows.
It's 9 hours in a
Right.
But when is he leaving? Later this week?
Yeah, Thursday.
What happens if he runs into a snowstorm going through Ely or going down to Salt Lake?
We're leaving the snow tires on. He's checking weather. It's clear so far. So.
How does that thing handle with that third wheel in the snow?
Fun in the snow.
Yeah, it's interesting though. It actually is fun in the snow.
Yes,
I mean, it's just that it takes some getting used to. For, in all honesty, for the physics of it all. Now, the most difficult thing is you have to remember that all dirt and snow and water collects in the center of a lane because there are two wheels on either side. And cars are on either side, and motorcycles are never in the exact center of a lane, or often they're not, especially if there's water in there. So if it's snowing, when cars go through it, they create a big center piece of crap,
Yeah.
and then you hydroplane. It's really, it can be scary, but the fact of the matter is I got Blizzaks on it, which are the best snow tires known to man. And it's rear wheel driven, so which doesn't help when the engine's over the front wheel. But there's no weight. There's zero weight over the back. So
Well, it's gonna snow in Utah on Sunday and Monday and Saturday.
he said no, he looked at the 5-day and didn't find any snow coming out.
This is in Utah.
It's the Stig that's going to be driving. Have faith. If the Stig is driving it, it's going to get there.
I still don't know who the Stig is, but
You really don't know the reference to the Stig?
yeah,
Look it up. STEI.
I'm looking at it right now.
I mean, it's this nameless, faceless driver who they use to establish like benchmarks on their track. He's an race car driver that they
Oh, this is Top Gear's guy. I got it.
Elliot is I'm gonna market him as my Stig, and we're gonna use that anytime that the car appears without me. It's Stig. It's brilliant.
Aftermarket windshields in order to, like, a taller one?
What's that?
You get, like, a taller aftermarket windshield, something that will shield you more from the...
And, Jason and I talked about this. There is no taller aftermarket windshield currently available, and these are so new that, and one of the reasons why Jason's so stoked about it is because as we develop these new ideas, there's an aftermarket for it. This guy I was talking to from Sling Mods, who's one of the few aftermarket guys, Jason. Now, when I told him about our idea for the wind thing, what's it called? The windscreen. He's like, that's brilliant. No one's talking about that. You notice that?
Good. I don't want them yet.
Well,
I don't want them to like that yet.
You better make it. So, I mean, windscreens and convertibles, we hope that that's going to help out a great deal. But making that higher, 2 inches higher, without affecting the looks, which I don't know that you can do that because there's not a lot of support for it. I mean, it's basically just this single piece of thing. I imagine it could be done. I mean, so, and then we're going to try and put some luggage compartments here and underneath, maybe too.
Luggage compartments?
Well, I mean, there's all this space right here.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, if you put a rack here, so that you can put some luggage there, or if not even luggage, some area for weight, just some sandbags. I mean,
But isn't part of the shtick that, like, you have to have pockets because there's no place to put your bags?
There's pockets up in there.
It is part of the stick, so, but, sticks can change based upon logic here and there, can't they? Maybe, please?
I guess. No, it's practicality sometimes outweighs the shtick.
Yeah. So, well, I'm going to, I'm going to thank you guys for, providing me a forum, and, I assume that link that you sent me will remain live, and I didn't say or do anything so stupid that I would regret.
Not yet.
Check in later or tomorrow.
Time.
We're going to try and figure out how to get this going all day tomorrow, if we can, whether it's recorded or not.
You want to record someone all day wrapping a car?
I can check in on the cell phone with me when I'm working.
That's basically all I'm looking for.
I know.
But I don't need to. I live upstairs. He has a garage.
If you're gonna record,
no.
If you're gonna record something like that, it's gotta be interesting content. Like maybe put him in like a bikini or something, or have a couple hot girls helping him.
Comedians to do
You got to get your entertainment value up, Scott. Here.
All right, I'm going to walk my poodle in my underwear while you tell Jason everything you know about me.
And by the way, it's like 9 degrees outside. Yeah. So the words George Costanza and extreme shrinkage is going to happen in the Jewish area.
So so Scott's going to walk his poodles, and we're going to.
And you're going to hang out with me and watch me.
You want to just keep this live? Okay.
Right.
We can't even see the car now, which is.
Here, I can adjust the computer. Where do you want it?
Down.
Well, it's got to go down because we can't see the car. There we go. There, I see the car there.
Can you see it all?
Yeah. Now I know why Scott does Facebook posts and he doesn't do video.
Right.
Because he sucks at this. Yeah. That's pretty much, yeah. Something like right over there.
That's the stool, and that's where I'm going to be. So where are you guys located?
I'm in Sing Sing.
I'm originally from New York, but now I'm in Israel.
Yeah. He spends most of his time dodging rockets.
True.
I was just in Singapore not long ago.
I have a few friends in Israel. So.
Well, lately we haven't been dodging rockets. We've been dodging cars.
So let me ask you, how much good dirt do we talk about with Scott right now?
I don't know. He's a boring topic.
Yeah. Really? That's all you have?
That's all we got on Scott. There's really nothing to expose on Scott because he pretty much puts it out all on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's the job of Facebook.
He only has like 500 Facebook posts a day or something like that. It's not really fun to talk about him when he's not here. It's better when he's here. That way we can talk about him and really annoy the crap out of him.
That's true.
Yeah, Scott is exactly like I said on a Facebook post recently. He's exactly how he is on Facebook. That's how he is in real life. So, yes, if you want to know about Scott, just read his Facebook.
Yeah, he wanted me to write back with him. I was going to write back with him actually at one point, and then I realized I had a thing with Harman Kardon Thursday night. I was going to ride back with him from Vegas to California. But I was really wondering if I could actually put it with 4 hours without not choking him out.
That's
being locked in a vehicle with his ADD.
The great thing is the vehicle has very open cockpit format.
Yeah.
And we could easily strap him to the back while you drive.
Cool. That would be cool. I would pay to see that.
You know how you were wanted to add, Scott was saying he wants to add some rear weight?
Yeah.
You could need the rear weight.
Yeah, there you go. I would pay to see that. Would you pay to see that, Jeremy?
Oh wait, he's back. Be nice again now. What are you saying?
What, you want to install an ejector seat?
For a rear weight.
No, we just attach him to the back.
Scott, I have a brilliant idea, Scott.
What was that? We just came up with a brilliant idea. What is it? Well, Scott wants more weight over the rear tire, right?
So we just tie you to the back.
So when you guys drive the thing to LA, except for he said out Harman Kardon the thing.
No. I have a better idea.
I'd out if I rode them that long.
Yeah.
And I go, well, then you just have to strap them on the rear, and that would be Scott's rear weight bag.
No, Scott, I have a better idea. My idea is you create an ejector seat, and when you get like 1 million followers on Facebook, that's when it ejects.
I've never installed an ejection seat, but I would like to try once. Okay. Get you like some seats out of like a F-15 or F-18 airplane, launch you like 400 feet in the air, and parachute down. That would be a true way to enter into.
And it won't break your coccyx.
Laura.
Ejection.
The problem with having an ejection seat in any car is Laura will be punching the button all the time.
No, you gotta connect it to 1 million likes on Facebook or something like that. Like you have to hit the social media goal, and then it automatically ejects.
I like this.
That probably could happen.
Yeah. They did that, a Chevrolet did that, where they had, like, if their page hit 1 million likes, they were going to do the first car bungee jump, where the car, like, slowly rolled off the hill with every like it got until finally it fell and, it did a bungee into a pool of water or something, like a little kiddie pool. It just, like, kissed it. Pretty neat. You can look it up. It's on YouTube. Chevrolet bungee jump or something. Search.
Can you get, like, some hot chicks to help with this or something, Scott? Something to make the content, like...
Elliot, we're talking about needing more hot chicks to get the content.
Babages,
Oh, everyone shut up. We're fucking stick.
Do it in a bikini.
Look at this guy's... Look at this guy.
Fuck up! Stig's on the phone. Elliot? Hey, I'm sorry. You got 2 minutes?
That's how it always starts.
Yes.
You got 2 minutes to talk to Scott Jordan.
All right, I'll be right up.
I can hear you.
Okay, there's why. All right, Elliot, here's a proposition.
Uh-oh.
All right, pretend as though we're not live streaming this, and I didn't call you Elliot. But assuming that was the case, can we present you as the Stig, and you drive down to Las Vegas? Do you know what the Stig is?
See, he doesn't know the reference either.
Oh my God! All right, but you're going to allow me to present you as the Stig nonetheless. We don't even know who the fuck the Stig is.
Yeah, he doesn't even know what it is.
All right.
There's 5 viewers actually watching this.
Probably can't call it the Stig. There's probably some sort of law against that,
Probably,
like,
yeah, it's probably trademarked or something.
I'll send you some reference.
it's called something else. Something similar, though.
The guy who raises up out here.
This is, I just checked on YouTube. And this is being featured right above paint drying videos.
So we're wrapping the car. Can you see me?
It's funny.
I've seen better fucking film on teeth at this point.
Hey, PG-13.
All right.
I've seen better film on.
There you go.
You can't.
Away from you.
Like most 13-year-olds don't know, I swear.
No. All right. I'll talk to you later.
I don't know why they're matting the parts of the car that look like they're already matted. I can't tell the fucking.
All right. Laura's suggesting I be an adult and go back up and have.
You suggest you being the what?
Suggesting I be an adult and I go back up and have some dinner with them.
Probably happens a lot.
Yeah.
Keep Jason honest, which probably would not make good company because he seems to be working his ass off. We're gonna say goodnight.
So what do you want to do with this video? You just there's actually 5 people watching it right now. I mean, this has the content quality of right above paint drying.
But that's obviously not true if people are watching it.
I mean, this we've been here an hour. He's done 1 bumper.
I know. That's why I was nervous.
It's fine for me.
That's why I asked them to come tonight. So at the very least, the front stuff. Did it take about an hour to do that section? About 40.
He's been screwing around talking to us and playing with your laptop, and when you left the room, he started strip teasing, swinging from pole, dirty jokes, things like that.
Chris is such a tattletale.
Flat view.
You're like, you keep asking him questions and bothering him and talking to him.
Why aren't you doing more work? Why is it taking so long? Oh, is it because I'm talking to you and interrupting you all the time?
All right, guys, I'm hanging up. I love you. Thank you.
All right, bye. See you.
Don't delete it. I don't know. You're not paying for storage, so.
I'm not going to delete it unless you want me to.
No, I don't. I didn't show my cock, did I?
No.
No, but you talked about it twice.
How do you not know that you did not? Never mind.
Sometimes it just wants to come out. I don't know.
I don't know.
You gotta let it be free.
Look, keep this between your.
Yeah, Scott's all about
counselor
freedom.
I'm about transparency, man. X-ray.
Well, there's a limit. There's limits, Scott. There's.
I'm going to find those limits, and I'm going to step right up to it, and I'm going to touch it, and then I'm going to run away.
Okay.
Just as long as I don't have to touch it.
Is this what you tell your parole agent?
All right, man.
All right, see you, dude.
Peace.